Great morning, business owners and managers, and welcome to another awesome episode of CX in the Morning, Customer Experience in the Morning. I am your host, Mr. Wes Walters. Let's get some more light on this dark blazer and dark melanin skin. I am your host, Wes Walters, and on every single CX in the Morning, I bless you with customer service tips, customer experience tricks, and I leave you with gems. And by gems, I mean actionable takeaways that you can implement at the speed of now. Immediately after watching this broadcast, you will be able to take what you've learned and share it with your team, making your team and your business better. That's why we're all here, right? Good morning, Miss Kaizen Investor. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Let me pin the topic here. Let me pin the topic here. There you go. Pin. All right, great. How are you, Miss Kaizen Investor? Great morning, great morning, great morning. All right, so this is going to be a real quick one, but it's going to be a doozy. It is going to be quick, but it's going to be a doozy. It's like the topics, like the comment said, 5 quick ways to gain loyal customers. Because, we all understand that loyal customers are the ones, and they are the foundation of every business. It is the goal of every business owner to have more, not more customers, but more loyal customers. Because the loyal customers are the ones that show up when it's snowing. The loyal customers are the ones that show up when when it's sleeting. The loyal customers are the ones that show up when there's a recession. The loyal customers are the ones that show up when we're under a global pandemic. And they're like, I don't really care about this pandemic. I want those wings. I'm willing to die to get these wings. So we understand that loyal customers are the ones that keep the mortgage paid, because the loyal customers come day in and day out, good or bad. The loyal customers are going to show up. So it would be wise, it would behoove you to support, and not only support, but appease those loyal customers. So the first thing to do to gain loyal customers is to deliver on your brand promise. So you're like, Wes, what in the world does that mean? Deliver on my brand promise. Well, that simply means is doing what you're paid to do. Delivering a brand promise. If you have a restaurant at the lowest denominator, in the lowest form, a restaurant is hot food, cold drinks. That's what they're expecting. So deliver on the brand promise. Is that simple? Do what you say you are going to do. Pretty much operating out of integrity. Do what you say you are going to do. Delivering on the brand promise. That is the first thing to do. The first thing when it comes to gaining loyal customers is delivering on the brand promise. Doing what you say you are going to do. Good morning, Miss Bernadette. How are you, my friend? How has the week been so far? Has it been a productive week for you so far? Hopefully it has. This is going to be a real quick one. We're going to be in and out in like 10 minutes. So this is 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers. And number 1 on that list is to deliver on your brand promise. So McDonald's is, I don't eat McDonald's, but McDonald's is, I think one of their mantras is fast food, something like that, right? No, so here it is. Walmart is cheap prices. Walmart guarantees cheap prices. They never say that they have the best product. They never said that we have the best customer service. We says it's cheap. So if you're looking for an inexpensive way to shop, go to Walmart. McDonald's never said that we have the most nutritious food. McDonald's never said that it's the food for people that are watching their calories. No. They said it's going to be fast. That's it. So McDonald's and Walmart are delivering on their brand promise. Miss Bernadette, what is your promise to your your loyal customer? Is it the best tasting food? Is it the most inexpensive food? Is the most healthy food on a budget? Is it, what is your promise to your customers, Miss Bernard? I would love to know that. Is it the most nutritious Caribbean cuisine that you can buy? So are you selling price? Are you selling on taste? Are you selling on quickness? What are you selling? What is your promise, Miss Bernadette? And if you haven't thought about that, then think about that for the remainder of the week. And next week, let me know what it is. What is your guarantee? What are you selling? Because everyone has a food truck. All right, you're selling best tasting food. Here you go. Miss Bernadette has a catering company. She's selling, simply put, the best tasting food. No. Not the best tasting food east of the Mississippi. Not the best tasting food in the South. No. The best tasting food, period. Period. The best tasting food. Now, however, we all understand that because it's the best, it might not be fast. It might not be quick, but it's going to be the best. So if you're willing to wait a little longer in the line, if you're willing to, place your order and come back, or maybe Miss Bernadette might have, if not by now, she should have an app where people can order ahead. That's Miss Bernadette, that is an amazing revenue, another revenue arm that can give you probably another $5,000 a month. So if you don't, I can get you some links. You, at this point in time, you want to have where people can order ahead. Here's why. A lot of people are going to order ahead, pay for the food, and don't show up. That is an amazing revenue arm. So of course, you price your food properly. So I know you probably think, well, I'm going to be wasting food. No, if you have your food priced properly, you're not wasting food, because you're making a profit on every plate regardless anyway. So what you can do to those foods that people don't show up, give them away to the homeless or set it on a discount rate, whatever. But you're not losing money. But here it is. If I tell you how many times I order food from Chick-fil-A, if I tell you how many times I order food from, you name it, any company that has an app, and as soon as I place the order, a business call comes in with money on the phone, where there's a client that wants to do business. So what's more important, going to pick up this $5, let's just say worst case scenario, $10 Chick-fil-A order, or making another $5,000 on this phone with this client? It's a no-brainer. So Chick-fil-A makes at least, I would say on a monthly basis, Chick-fil-A makes at least, it probably happens at least 3 times a month. Chick-fil-A makes at least an additional $30 from West a month. Let's see. Let's pull out the handy dandy calculator, right? So $30 times 12, right? The Chick-fil-A is making an additional $360 on top of the orders that I do eat. So I want to be very clear, Miss Bernadette. Chick-fil-A is making a lot of money from me from the orders that I do eat. But for the orders that I place that I don't pick up, an additional $360 annually from Wes Walters alone. Because if I tell you how many times I order food and I'm like, I just don't have the time to pick it up. And look at it like this. That's just one Wes Walters. Let's say multiply that by 50 in my county. That's $18,000. All right. Let's do 50 more in my state. That's 900,000. Let's do 50 in this country. 450,000. The Home Depot, the Chick-fil-A corporation is making just by 50. Now, of course, we know the numbers are multiplied by 500, but I was just using 50 as an example. See how the compounding interest, how this adds up? They're making an additional $450,000 on food that they never even hand out. So if you don't have an app, Miss Bernadette, please get one immediately, allowing customers to order ahead, and then a business call comes in and they can't show up. They have already paid for the food, and you give the food away to the homeless. You made a profit already. Anyway, something to consider. All right, so number two on the ways to gain loyal customers is to promise and over deliver. Miss Naya, good morning. We're talking about the 5 ways as it's pinned, 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers is to promise and over deliver. Now, notice I didn't say under promise and over deliver. I didn't say that. I didn't say under promise and over deliver. I said promise and over deliver. Promise and over deliver. You know what? I kind of remixed that because people say that as a cliche without even thinking about what it is. If I say I want a red hat, right? And this is one of my friends' brand. What is it called? Paperland, right? Who doesn't love money? Who doesn't love bread? That's what the name of the thing. But anyway, if I say I want a red hat, right? And you under promise and give me a maroon hat, should I be happy? Or if I wanted a red hat and you under promise and you gave me a pink hat, should I be happy? Of course not, because I wanted a red hat. So the whole concept of, and I think when people say it, they're not even thinking about what they did. They're just regurgitating something that they heard. Under promise and over deliver. No. So we're going to change that. Moving forward, it's promise and over deliver. So I want you to remove that cliche from your lexicon right now. You're never going to use it again. It's never under promise and over deliver. It's promise and over deliver. So the minimum, you're going to give me what I asked for, which is a red hat. And then if you want to over deliver. Give me 2 red hats. Or give me a red hat with shingles. Give me a red hat with lights. Give me a red hat with that's waterproof. Give me a red hat that has goggles on top. Yeah, if you want to over deliver after that, fine. But the minimum, give me the red hat first. All right. So promise and over deliver. Number 3 on the 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers is find a way to wow your customer. Find a way to wow your customer. I need you to go through your existing customer journey. I need you to pay your cousin, pay your niece, pay a family member. Say, hey, go through the customer journey for me and let me find a way to wow you. Just find a way. Each customer journey is different, so I can't tell you what it's like for your business, but you know it. Go through your entire customer journey and find ways that you can literally just elevate this experience one level. Say, how can I make this wow? How can I add some pizzazz to this? How can I really turn it up? Just, again, go through the existing. You don't have to do anything new. You know your existing customer journey. Go through your journey and find ways to wow your customer. That's number 3 on the 5 quick ways to gain loyal customers. If you're just tuning in, 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers. Number 1 is to deliver on the brand promise. Number 2 is to promise and over deliver. Not under promise and over deliver, but promise and over deliver. Pretty much going the extra mile. And in one of my past broadcasts, I talked about having the free prize inside. The free prize inside is the over deliver because they were not even expecting this. You remember when we were growing up, we had Cracker Jack? Well, on Cracker Jacks, they list that there's a prize inside. So this Cracker Jack is a poor example. But you want to use the Cracker Jack example without list terminology. You want to use the Cracker Jacks model without saying there's a free prize inside. All kids knew there was a free prize inside. But you want to have a free prize inside and not even mention it because we all respond better to surprises. All human beings, pretty much all Homo sapiens, love surprises, positive surprises, of course. So when you get something unexpectedly, it's like, wow, yes. Like I paid for this, like, oh, got a phone, free headphones. Wow. Got some shades and then they turn into be smart shades. I thought they were regular glasses, but now they have a 3D experience. I have a virtual world I'm looking at. Wow. Buy a desk, get a free light. Wow. So again, finding ways to wow the customer. That's number 3. Is that number 3? That's number 2. Number 2 on the 5 ways to gain loyal customers. Number 3. I'm sorry. I'm mixing them up. That was number 2, promise and over deliver. So number 3 is find ways to wow the customer. Number 4 on the 5 ways. Number 4 on the 5 ways to gain loyal customers is warm welcomes. Yes. So you have 3 opportunities, 3 main parts of the customer journey: the welcome, the transaction, and the farewell. The 2 that you really want to ace, because you can mess up. You can have an epic failure in the middle. Epic failure. I'll give you an example. When I used to work at Red Lobster, right? So the hostess would give the guests a warm welcome, right? They're happy. Yes, we're at Red Lobster. Yes. I dreamed about coming to Red Lobster my entire life. I'm here. Now Beyonce's singing about it in her song. So I'm here, right? So you can have a warm welcome, and a novice waiter like as myself might spill food on your wife's clothes. So dinner is ruined. However, with a sincere farewell, that customer, there's a chance that a customer can still come back because of the warm welcome and the sincere farewell. So obviously I gave number 5 away. Number 5 is the sincere farewells. So number 4 is warm welcomes. So when someone comes to your business, you want them to feel like they won a prize. Like, listen, you, my friend, are the lucky customer of the day. But I thought I was the lucky customer of the yesterday. Yes, you are. But I thought the person in front of me was the lucky customer. Yes, they were. But you are also lucky. You want them to feel like they are lucky, and they like, you are so happy. You are so right. I experience this daily. Yes, you want them to be like, hey, Johnny, let me get, especially if Johnny's a loyal customer, you want to know what Johnny's favorite meal is. He loves the oxtail. You should be like, you want your special every day. You want your special. If he likes the curry chicken, you need to be like, Johnny, man, I'm so happy to see you. I know what you want. And you know, Johnny loves gravy. Put a little extra gravy on top of Johnny. So you want to be so happy. You want a warm welcome, not when Johnny is a loyal customer. This is what normally happens, Mr. Bernadette. Success breeds complacency. We're doing so good now. Johnny is a loyal customer, and he shows up. He's going to come anyway because I got the best curry chicken. Or he's going to come anyway because I got the best oxtail. And you take Johnny for granted. Success leaves complacency, and Johnny shows up, and there's nothing warm about it. It's like, hey, Johnny, yeah, Wednesday, what you want? Because you have gotten so complacent, and you know that Johnny's going to come anyway. Yep, great. Here it is. Miss Bernadette says, you guys on Instagram can't see it, but Mr. Bernadette says, good customer service, increase tips. This sounds like a lady who's been getting some tips. You can tell in the way she articulated that point. She's like, hey, look, I just want to let y'all know, great customer service, increase tips. I'm speaking from personal experience. That's correct, Miss Bernadette. So if Johnny pulls up, yes, he's a loyal customer, right? Because you got the best oxtails in the world. And he doesn't feel warm. Eventually, he's going to be like, because you never know Johnny's story. Johnny might be making an extra drive to an extra exit, one exit up, just to get your oxtail. You might not even consider that most business restaurants operate out of, they capitalize on customers in a 5-mile radius. Johnny might be driving more than 5 miles to get your oxtail. He's willing to drive the extra exit just to come to you. Or you might be on the other side of a medium, and Johnny has to make a U-turn just to come to you. Now, there's a restaurant in his direction. There's a restaurant that serves oxtail just like you, that he doesn't have to make a U-turn. He can just simply turn in. But he makes an extra U-turn just for your restaurant. There's going to come to a point where if you don't give Johnny a warm welcome, if you're not happy to see Johnny, he's going to be, I'm stressed for time. Do I really need to drive that extra exit? I'm stressed for time. Do I really need to make a U-turn at a light, or can I just swing into the plaza right here? See, these are the 6-millimeter shifts that I always talk about. 6-millimeter shifts. Just go in an extra mile by saying, Johnny, I am so happy that you're here. There are 1,000 beauty supply stores, but you chose to come to mine. You chose to make the U-turn. You chose to drive the extra exit for me. And for that, I am so happy that you're here. Let me tell you what specials we have today. Warm welcome. And after the transaction, a sincere farewell. Like, listen, Johnny, thank you for coming. Enjoy the food. Enjoy it. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Johnny, thank you for coming to picking up this hair conditioner for your wife. Tell your wife I said hi. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. A sincere, like you're really happy. Thank you for your business. You keep the lights on. Thank you for your business. You paid the rent. You paid the lease. Thank you. It has to be, I didn't say farewell. I said a sincere farewell. Because if it's not sincere, you're going to do more damage. You're going to do more damage if it's not sincere. If someone picks up on a fake smile, someone picks up on a fake hug, they're immediately turned off. So you're better off not hugging someone if you're going to give them a fake hug. You're better off not smiling if it's going to be a fake smile. Look at me when I do a fake smile. You pick up on it. Look at me, fake smile. Compared to crow's feet. Listen, thank you. See the difference in this smile? Showing the teeth. I spent a lot of money on that grill. Anybody who knows me from childhood, the grill was not like this when I was growing up. Naya knows me. She knows the grill was like a saber tooth. Anybody who knows me know that the grill spent a lot of money getting the grill right. Naya knows that the grill was like fangs growing up, right? But anyway, but look at the difference again from a fake smile. See, Naya's laughing. Naya's like, yeah, you had some saber tooth, Wes. Wait a minute. Naya's people on Facebook, Naya's over here cracking up because Naya knew me from growing up as a child. Like the teeth, this is new. You start getting a little money, you start spending some money on yourself, right? The teeth was never like this in the past. Like, I mean, ram. But anyway, look at the difference in a fake smile, right? Hey. Compared to a smile when you spent money on your teeth. I am so happy that you're here. I'm so happy. Naya, thanks for tuning in. I'm having too much fun. But anyway, again, it has to be sincere. If it's not sincere, you're going to do more damage. All right? So that's it. That's it. Those are the 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers. Again, loyal customers are the bedrock, the foundation of all businesses. All businesses need, and if you ask any business owner, what do you want, more customers or loyal customers? They always say loyal customers because more customers fly by night. I'm here today, I'm not here today. Loyal customers, even if there's 6 feet of snow outside, I'm coming because I want my oxtail in the snow. Loyal customers do that. So in review, the 5 simple ways to gain works every time, is Bernadette. Absolutely. The 5 simple ways to gain loyal customers. Number 1 is to deliver on your brand promise. Number 2 is to promise and over-deliver, not under-promise and over-deliver. Again, we are removing that from our lexicon today. We are never going to say that again. Never under-promise. Why? Why? You under-promising, I'm like, get the heck out of here. Promise and over-deliver. So the minimum I want you to do is deliver on what you promise you're going to do. Promise that and over-deliver. Which again, going the extra mile and incorporating the free prize inside into your business, into your offering. Number 3, find a way to wow your customer. You go through your journey and find a way to wow your customer. Number 4, warm welcomes. Warm welcomes. You can remember number 4 as WW, like Wes Walters. W squared. Warm welcomes. Warm welcomes. And number 5, sincere farewells. All right, that's it. That's it. I wish you guys an amazing rest of the week. Today is Wednesday, hump day. So it is the middle of the week. So you should be halfway on your to-do list in regards to goals. If you are not halfway on the list that you have for this week for your goals, you should be halfway completed. If you're not, you got to double up tonight, because it is hard to keep up, but we know it's harder to catch up. So don't fall too much, don't fall farther behind. Get on it. Thank you for always tuning in. See, someone else just popped in. You're going to have to watch the replay. Type hashtag replay when you're watching the replay, because we're out of here right now. But again, yeah, thanks for tuning in, Naya. Always nice to see you, my friend. Like to see the new girl, don't you? Naya's over there like, yeah, Wes started making a little bit of money. I could tell by his teeth. Anyway, listen, you guys have a great week. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Same bat channel, same bat time. And I will be here. Peace. Take care. Thanks for tuning in, Naya.